What's up, guys? We're in Vegas for eBay Open. Later on, we'll meet up Ken the Hustle Bee. Right now, we're gonna meet Jake, aka Know It to Flip It, and we're gonna go to the eBay Open registration, get everything set up. We also have a basketball game today. We're gonna see how that goes. So I just got in to my room. Took forever, but finally we are here. So let's go meet up Jake. Let's go down there and see what's going on. eBay Open. Let's go. There he is. What's up? Good, good. You?
Doing all right, bro.
Welcome to eBay Open, sir. Anything you want to say?
Too many lines.
Mandalay Bay, you're doing a bathroom review?
I haven't done one yet, but those bathrooms are beautiful. You got to be mentally winning. Yeah. Because it'll mess with you if you lose. So as soon as you get up, take your money, put it in your pocket.
And you've won how much so far?
1,000.
No. I thought he lost money in the beginning.
I did. I lost 1,200.
Oh, he came back?
He came back 1,200. Now I'm up 1,000.
For the record, for the record, for the record, for the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. 8-6 all the hay. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want to act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to make no time to waste. Running through it with the young influence, adolescent presence, I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected, but the moves elusive, and I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winners when I know you're losing, so I work the winners and they throw the deuces. Guess I had to pivot, shooting no bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper cash, fuck a tax, that's a joke. Tell them laugh, Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag. Brody plot, but get a whack. Contract, give me the max. I got laugh on my back. You ain't that, then it's raps. Whoa, whoa, whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't tryna grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't tryna make no time to waste. Facts, I need racks, paper cash, fuck a tax, that's a joke. Tell them laugh, Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag. Brody plot, but get a whack. Contract, give me the max. I got laugh on my back. You ain't that, then it's
What's up, eBay Open day number 1. Shout out to everybody that went yesterday basketball. It was pretty cool. We got a little tired, a little sore today.
It's pretty cool. We're handing some L's.
But Kenny here, he's gonna be on the panel today. So he's gonna be up on stage, helping on social media. So big day today. Let's go.
So thanks for coming today. This is the Seller Panel, Accessing a Wealth of Selling Knowledge on Social Media. I'm Doug from the community team, and what we're going to do is, we're going to go through some intros. I'm going to ask some questions, but we want it to be very conversational, open, and then at the end we'll have some time for questions, so there's a mic in the middle. So Ashley Nicole, the Hustle at Home Mom, we can clap again. Selling online for 3 years, and a lot of you have this story where you wanted more time with the family. Then we've got Ken, the Hustle Bee. So Ken's got quite an entrepreneurial story in his background. He's done just about everything. We're up here and he was telling me he plays keys, drums, does lighting and sound for concerts, but he's done everything, and he kind of got bored with the corporate lifestyle and saw some opportunity on eBay. And then he connected with his friend there, you can see him on the bottom, Hustler Hacks, who sometimes wears literally a Hustle Bee costume. And they're largely inseparable, but we broke them up today to see how they would do. So what was the factor that made you decide to kind of start teaching others how to sell? Ken?
Well, I think it's because of the influence that I got from Glenn the Hustler Hacks. He's making all this YouTube channel. And in his YouTube videos, I watched all of it. I learned from it, and out of that, I was able to create my own business. And I was like, why don't we just make this bigger and try to reach more people? Because I know somebody out there is trying to make a living, trying to make ends meet, but beyond that, really trying to, that's why we hustle, to get ahead.
Sure.
And his story is paid off his student loan debt. I want to live without debt, and I'm sure everybody would love that. And then someday be able to give back to the community, which is what I've done with the eBay business. I think hustle for me is really waking up every day and being excited about what you're about to do. I mean, doesn't that like what everybody wanted to have? Like we always talk about trying to find your passion or trying to find your purpose in life. And I think we're all in that journey in our life, and for me, that's the hustle part, is waking up every day, going out shopping. Everybody that knows me is like, oh, what do you do for a living? I mean, I shop shoes. And it's that's the greatest life ever for me. So it's really trying to find out what really makes you happy, truly happy, that you're excited to wake up every day. Like the dreaded Monday that everybody talks about. Like, I don't have a dreaded Monday. The only thing I dread is when I'm trying to ship 50 packages within the last hour before the post office closes. But that's all on me because I slack all day. But that's really the hustle is being happy and trying to be excited about things that's going on every day in life, because you don't get to do a rerun in this life. So try to make the most of it and try to make what makes you happy and do it at the best ability you can do.
So we're here today to talk about, I'm Doug from the community team, by the way. Some people know me as Doug at eBay, Snoop Dougie, Dougie Fresh, all those things. So let's start with my friend Glenn. So Glenn and I were talking in the back. I've known him for 2 or 3 years now. He works very closely with the Hustle Bee and sometimes wears that costume there on the right. Your right, my left. He's from Texas, and he started technically illegally on eBay at an underage, repainting and selling NFL statues, right?
And sports cards.
And sports cards, not repainting the postcards, just the statues. So I'm sure you've seen Glenn out there. He's been U.S. News and World Report, Money.com, talking about selling t-shirts, started with t-shirts, and he was a graphic designer in the corporate world and just didn't really like the 9-to-5 grind, not a big rule follower, make his own rules, and find him at Hustler Hacks. So talk about the support system a little bit, like the wives you have at home, or what's going on now, or how is the support system of your family helped you?
So my parents supported me a lot, like just what I was going through and reselling, until I brought a bunch of stuff home. And then I was like, man, what is it? And then I was like, don't worry, you just gotta take pictures, gotta clean it up, and it just took a long time. And I milked it with the parents for a while. I was like, I'm not gonna move out, I'm not gonna get married, just gonna save up money, chill a little bit. And then my dad's like, we're gonna just get out of here. All of this stuff. And then eventually, me and my wife got married. I saved up, a lot of money from reselling, and then so she, helps me now. So we're both, full time.
Your advice to anybody, a seller that's maybe intimidated by social media, because that's what I hear a lot too. Is like, oh, it's so much to learn. Where should I focus? Why should I do it? But can you talk about that a little bit?
The platforms are all different, so I would say really focus on something that you like to do. Like YouTube's not for everybody, Instagram's not for everybody. Really enjoy that. I remember the first time making videos, I was like, does my voice sound like that? This is gonna be tough. My goal is to make videos without showing this, and I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. And but those videos, my face, I barely even talk. All you just show is shoes. Like found these at Ross. All you see are shoes, nothing else. And I have those videos on there because I like to see where I started from, and gradually just kept growing from there. But I think if you enjoy something, you enjoy that platform, just stay consistent and keep going. Even if it's just like one video a week, let's say in YouTube, just keep putting that content out there. You'll definitely see that, growing over and over again.
To take it to that level where you're helping and teaching others.
I mean, the community was really building, but just meeting people in person was just totally different. Putting like a friendly face to the different people that we were talking to in DMs and comments.
Sure.
And me and Ken started doing, workshops, just going around, whatever we could do to cover costs. We did one in Portland. That's where we first met Wade. I mean, so that was like, it was awesome to meet people in person and have that direct communication. But we just wanted to share ideas, bounce ideas. Sometimes, it does get a little lonely if people can't really relate to reselling. I know my friends don't really care. They're just like, they ask questions like all the other friends that have corporate jobs, like, hey, how was work? It was good. But no one asked the reseller, how was reselling? No one cares.
And by the way, so we will take questions. So if you have any questions, you can come up to the mic in the middle of the room. Maybe form a little queue there. But, we will keep going, and if somebody comes up, you can ask a question, or you can ask away right now. Excellent timing.
But my question for you is about monetization. You mentioned the value of free content, and I totally agree with you. That's how you establish credibility. That's how you build an audience and get people to trust you. Do you have a monetization strategy? If you do, what are you doing? If you decided not to, why not?
So right now, I do make money on YouTube based off of ads. I don't have any other guides or courses or Patreons or anything else that's out there. I'm not against it. I would just rather have people provide awesome value, and if the money is worth it, I think that's awesome. They can continue to help others really build up their business. But the ones I just totally disagree with is like, hey, let me take people's money and you never see them or hear them ever again. Like that stuff, really bothers me. But for me, if I can make money off of ads and not take money from my own subscribers, I'd rather do that.
I can barely fall asleep.
Oh, don't shake. Team, I know, that's what I was gonna. Need to forget.